Hello and welcome to today's class. Now, I want to be teaching you how to differentiate between an order block and a supply zone or a demand zone. Okay. Now, a lot of traders, okay, most of the times, I'm going to give you an instance. Maybe they're looking to catch a sell, all right, maybe from somewhere like this, okay, and then price just goes somewhere like this and then it sells off from there and then it ignores your entries. Now, most of the times, it's usually because price actually found a supply zone that it actually used instead of coming back up to your order block per se. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to identify supply zones, okay, that price will most likely use instead of reaching out for another block. Okay, now it's not difficult. Usually for an order block, you usually will have a straight reversal. Okay, usually maybe two or three candlesticks here. All right, maybe two or one candlestick, and then you're going to have another block. Now, when it comes to a supply zone, usually a supply zone will be a little bit different. A supply zone will be something like this. You're going to have multiple rejections here. Okay, it's going to be like a consolidation, and then you're going to see that expansion. Now, what is actually happening here? It is actually orders piling up, trade orders piling up. Okay, now let me show you an example of what I mean on the live chart. This video is not going to take so long, but it's really going to be so impactful. Now, if you look, okay, if you look, for instance, at this point, here is another block. All right, at this point is another block. All right, you can see that this is a straight move, just 1, 2, straight up, reverse from here, poop, and then it's sold. Now, this is a supply zone. Let me show you what a supply zone is. This is a supply zone. This is a supply zone. Now, what do you see here? If I should go down to like the 15 minutes time frame, you're going to notice that we have multiple rejections here, multiple rejections before price expanded downwards. Let me show you on the 15 minutes time frame. Let's see that on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay. Exactly. Now, did you see that? Did you see? We have what? Multiple rejections. Up, down, up, down, up, down before price expanded, making here a supply zone. Okay. Now, look at this case also. A similar thing happened here. Now let's view this from the 1 hour time frame. A similar thing happened there. Sorry. All right. Now you see, this is actually also more like a supply zone. And what happened afterwards? You can see price came, all right, and sold back in as much as it also tapped into this other block. I hope you're getting my point. Usually, when you have another block, you're gonna just have a smooth movement. Poop, poop. Now, here is also now in this case, this is a demand. This is a demand zone. Now, you can see that in this case, this demand held, but because the trend was because it was counter trend already, we already had a market structure shift, price went up bullish. But to show you that this demand was actually a demand, it was able to push price up a little before, due to the trend, it went bearish. All right, so I hope you're getting my point. Now, you see, in this case here, this is another block. Okay, you see exactly, this is another block. What I'm talking about, this is another block. Okay, you see that movement, very, very swift movement. But then how do you identify a supply or a demand level? Now, make no mistake, so other block regions can also be supply or demand level. Basically, what I want to show you is how you can be able to identify points that price might retrace from, rather than that your other block that is at your swing point. Because a lot of traders, they trade in a very funny way. You see, maybe you have structure like this, and then if price does not come down to this other block that is here, then the trader will not expect that price will go, not knowing that price can actually find any point of interest here around in between before even this other block. But some traders, if price does not come down to this other block here, then they're not going to take any trade. All right. There are cases where price will come down here, but you have to be flexible. Okay. I'm just trying to let you know that most of the times price might not really reach that extreme low. before it goes bearish. Like in this scenario here, okay, price did not have to reach this other block that is here. You get? In this scenario, price did not have to reach this other block that is here. Instead, price just made use of this supply level. Price tapped into the supply level and is sold afterwards. That's all. So I really hope this video was helpful. Okay, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, do well to give me a subscribe. Kindly like the video. It's going to help the YouTube algorithm push it to other traders. And then please drop me a comment if you want me to still keep on posting videos. Okay, so you can also connect with me on WhatsApp. If you're going to like to join my trading community on Telegram, feel free to join. The Telegram link is in the bio. And then also my WhatsApp link is also in the bio. My WhatsApp number is in the bio. So feel free to send me a message. Hey Wesley, I came across your YouTube video and I'm going to like to stay connected with you. Find out good, I'm going to save your number and then we're going to trade together and make profits. Okay. So I wish you happy learning. I wish you happy trading. Until I see you in my next video, is King signing out.